Una de las grandes noticias en el 2013 aquí en los llamados crop circles en Inglaterra, los agrogramas que aparecen cada año, existe un grupo ya encabezado por el señor Paul Jacobs, quien pues ha convencido a los granjeros de que dejen las formaciones a cambio de algún donativo de las personas que vienen aquí, y el dinero que se reúne es ofrecido a obras de caridad. Y esto ha animado a muchos de estos agricultores a dejar que sus formaciones sean visitadas por los turistas de todo el mundo que llegan precisamente hasta este sitio. Es una buena idea y está dando muy resultados. Esta es la entrevista que realizamos con el señor Paul Jacobs. What is your name?
My name is Paul Jacobs.
What are you trying to do with the crop formations?
Well, I'm trying to connect with the farmers. As you may know, there's been a lot of trouble with the farmers this year that's been building up over the years. And so we felt something unique needed to be done to resolve. And I came up with this idea three years ago to forge relationships with the farmers. And to give crop circles a good name by way of associating them with good causes. And so what the CGI, or the Core Group Initiative, does is we make good relationships with the farmers. We ask them if we can collect money for them on their behalf for good causes and charities. Okay, then the public's perception may perhaps change with crop circles, associating crop circles with good causes. And in this way, maybe it may make it easier for the public to visit crop circles in the future.
Have you been successful?
Absolutely. I must have had 1,400 people through this gate this summer. I won't tell you exactly how much we've raised, but we've raised thousands of pounds for charities and good causes over the season. And I would say 99% of people that have come through that gate have really wanted us to continue with this project. They think it resonates really well with the crop circles.
Because otherwise many farmers are now trying to destroy them. I mean, as soon as they appear, yeah, they are destroyed.
Of course, yeah, and this is the thing that we want to prevent this. We don't want the farmers to have to go through the inconvenience of having to do that, but also we want to form harmony. We want some harmony in the crop circle world, so that people can enjoy the formations, and also something good can come out of the formations. Some money to go to good causes and charities.
The farmers are not easy.
The farmers are like anybody else, and if you wind them up the wrong way, they'll respond in that way. Over 30 years, the crop circles have been occurring in Wiltshire. People have had a bit of a free range in a sense. They've walked on the land, sometimes without asking, and I think this is one of the issues. I think one of the key issues here is respect. And this is what CGI do. The Core Group Initiative approach each farmer individually, try to establish a good working relationship with them. And in that way we can go forward, I think.
And you're not making any money out of this?
I don't make a penny out of this. This is not to do with money. This is in my view, this is a much higher resonance than making money. I don't think money and crop circles actually work that well together. I actually lose money by being here, because if I wasn't here, I suppose I could be doing something else. This is a purely voluntary exercise, and I have a team which I call Crop Circle Angels, actually, and a growing number of people that help me do this, and they're all volunteers. We all do this with love, and we send it out to the world with love.
Why you do it?
For love. Because we want harmony, because we believe that there's a huge message being given to us by the circle makers. That's why they put these wonderful formations down each year. They're sending us a message of love.
It means that these formations are real. I mean, they are not made by people.
Well, my personal view on this is that, well, I'm resigned now. I've got to a position where that's no longer an option. I have seen people do this. I witnessed a French team do this recently up near Swindon. It took 3 men 9 hours in broad daylight to do a relatively small circle. There were no biophysical anomalies. To me, it's a no-brainer. All I would say to people that persist with this idea that circles are made by human beings, all I would say is go and do your homework. Do your proper research. I'm here every day in the summer. I spend my life in crop circles, so I suppose that gives me some advantage into assessing whether a crop circle is man-made. I think 98% are utterly mysterious.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been interested in crop circles since 1998.
And this initiative?
This initiative has been running for 3 years now, and this year's really come to fruition and people have recognised its value, I think.
And probably next year you are going to be even more successful.
Well, I mean, I don't like to make predictions. I would hope that we can move this forward with people's help and support. I think this could actually make a difference.
Well, my congratulations, because this was very much needed. I've been coming here for 10 years, and it's been so rough with the farmers. I mean, to go inside, and sometimes they are really mad, and it's difficult.
I know. Yeah, I know. We appreciate that, and that's why I'm so passionate to help. Yeah.
How important is this for humanity?
Gosh, I mean, what a question. I mean, all I can say is that if the circle makers are capable of putting I call these modern day miracles, if they're capable of putting these things down every season, or globally, around the world, what are they capable of? Could they influence humanity's pathway? I think, yeah, of course. I think this is arguably one of the most important issues that mankind faces.
For us, it's the most important one, because this is the chance to have communication with them.
Utterly, and that's how I see this. It's a progressive form of communication. It started around 30 years ago with a single circle that's then divided, and then when it went to 3- and 4-fold and so on, we had pictograms, complex geometry, mathematics, equations, you name it, coding in different sorts. Yes, this is communication. There's no way around this. When you do this on a daily basis, like I do, you begin to understand your subject. Sometimes that's difficult for others to appreciate, but if they put the hours in and they were here for so long each year, then they would begin to appreciate what this truly means.